Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to go ahead and place down some of the other buildings because I don't want to go straight for the tax building because I don't know if that's what's going to trigger raids or not. I don't know if it's a certain amount of people in the village or if we start having gold. I don't know what it is, so I don't want to jump right into that. What we can do is build some of the granaries and stuff because we are wasting food right now. We don't have enough storage in our little keep over here to go ahead and keep all of the food good. So we're going to go ahead and place down one of these. This is going to go ahead and store the fruits. So we'll go ahead and place that over here, and let's go ahead and place it on the infertile land. And then let's see, can we place one of the granaries? We need more wood, and we need 50 wood for the big one. I kind of feel like we should place down the big one just to go ahead and get it out of the way instead of wasting time and space with the little one here. So can we also place down one of the wood things? We need 15 wood to go ahead and get wood just automatically being farmed up for us. So let's go ahead and harvest up some wood, and we'll probably end up clearing out this little chunk right here just to go ahead and get the lumber out of that. I don't know how much of that's actually going to be wood that we can use. Let's go ahead and clear this little chunk as well. And then once we get that wood, we can go ahead and hopefully have enough to go ahead and build the big granary or the forestry building itself. Okay, so we have enough wood to go ahead and build the granary. So let's go with the big one for right now. And this thing is absolutely massive. So let's go ahead and place it on the corner here and do it like that. That's going to go ahead and store a ton of food. So another thing we need to worry about is fires in this game. So if we click on it, we can see the fire risk, and this is probably not going to be that great. This one over here is in the high for whatever reason. I think it's because the well is here, so they can get to the fire quickly if they need to. I think that's why these buildings are low or pretty much non-existent right now. So we might want to go ahead and place down some more of the little water things around the area here just to go ahead and give the ability to put out fires if we need to. So if we place one, let's place it right here because I think that's infertile ground anyways. So that should be fine. And then that should give this building and maybe this building the fire protection that it needs. We might also need one over here. This one's kind of not great, but it should be okay. So now that we have the food stuff squared away, I want to go ahead and build a forestry because that's going to allow us to place down the charcoal maker, which is going to allow us to start meeting the needs of the houses here to give them charcoal so they can go ahead and heat their homes, I guess, during winter. So we can go ahead and place that over here. I don't think this needs to be on fertile ground. So yeah, we can go ahead and place it right here. I don't want this building trees in our keep though, so I might go ahead and build a road out here a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and place it like right here. So let me just drag a road out to that. And then with the road out there, we can go ahead and place down the forestry, I think, right? Yeah, we can go ahead and place it now. And what we'll end up doing is leaving it right against the edge of our keep so that we have trees being planted in that radius, so that should be fine. I think it'll go ahead and plant automatically. I don't think we need to clear out the trees here, but let me go ahead and clear the trees off of the road at least so that we can go ahead and use the road because I don't think they'll actually walk on that since it's covered in trees. I could be wrong, but I don't know. And we have little street signs now. That's cool. Can we actually click on that? No, we can't actually click on that and name it anything. Okay, so we have that going for us now. We do need some more houses because we are probably at capacity on employees. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff that requires people working now, so let me actually place down some houses. If we get a little bit more wood, we can build a bigger house that stores 12 people instead of the 5, so we might want to go ahead and just save up some wood and build one of those. I also want to go ahead and start building the town square, but I'm not quite sure where I want that right now because this is kind of the center, right? This is the kingdom thing. I think this is what gets attacked during raids. I could be wrong. So I want to go ahead and place this kind of close by. Oh, it's a massive radius too. Okay. So yeah, we can actually place it right here because it's right next to all of our houses right now. And then if we want this to be a main road coming out, we can go ahead and place this here so that we can continue the road downward. And I think that's what we'll end up doing for right now. We'll go ahead and place this. Let's see. Which way do we want this facing? I think that thing in the middle is a giant flagpole, so we'll go ahead and place it here, and I think the flag will be facing toward our keep, and then this can go ahead and make our people a little bit more happy so that we can go ahead and hopefully have some more people moving in a little more frequently. And for the time being, since we don't have that wood, we have 13 wood, we can actually get the wood. It's not that big of a deal to go ahead and get. Let me place the road down again because it removed it for some reason. And let's also harvest up this tree over here so that we go ahead and get some more wood and hopefully get the 25 that we need. Okay, so now we have the wood for the cottage here, so we can go ahead and place this thing down. Although the door is on the side of the building, so we can't have them like this. So we can go ahead and just place this one here for right now. Is this within range of the other stuff? We are using a little bit of the fertile ground, which is not great, but for right now I think that's fine. Okay, and when this building is done being built, I think I'm going to go ahead and destroy 2 of these homes and replace it with a cottage right here to go ahead and get some more people in the village here, so that way we don't have to lay down any more roads and stuff right now. We can just go ahead and remove those 2 houses, replace it with a cottage, and then we might end up doing that again when we get around to building one of the manors, which is going to be a little ways out because it looks like we need gold. So yeah, that's going to take a little bit for me to do. Oh, we can also build a tavern. We can go ahead and get that to go ahead and make our people a little bit happier. The village thing over here, we can't actually do anything with it because we need gold to go ahead and host festivals. So it might just go ahead and give us a little bit of a benefit on happiness because we have a radius of 3 apparently, but I'm not too sure on that. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. I think we've been sitting at 71 already since the beginning of the episode, so I don't think we've moved any by placing this down. But if we can, I would like to go ahead and place down the tavern right here next to the water thing. Oh, we don't have enough wood now. Okay, never mind. So what do we need for this? We need 25. We have 23 right now. There we go. We have enough now. And is the door facing the front with this thing? It is kind of facing the front. There's a little staircase right there. So we could place it here. I think the people can still get to it. I think it's just more of a look thing. So we'll go ahead and place it here. It has a radius as well. And this is going to go ahead and make our people a little bit more happy. And then when we get the wood for it, we'll go ahead and replace these houses with a cottage. But for right now, that should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and let that get built. I think we're doing pretty good on food. The granary over here is doing pretty decent. We have 234 food stockpiled right now, so we are okay, I think. We don't need to build any more farms and stuff. We might need to build another one of these ones, though, because we don't have enough storage capacity apparently for the 2 farms here. So how much is one of those? Where was it? Was it in this one? We need 25 wood to go ahead and place that down again. Okay, so we might go ahead and place down another one of these just for the sake of storing the food instead of having it go to waste. So now we have enough wood to go ahead and place down another one of the produce storage buildings. So let's go ahead and place that over here. I want to go ahead and place it near the other one, but I don't want to place it like right next to it. So let's go ahead and place it. If we build the road here and here, let me just go ahead and do that just so we can go ahead and place things down without having to worry about not having the road space. And then we can go ahead and place this thing here, and we'll go ahead and place the wall that way again, or the door that way again. That should be fine. And then we should be good. We can go ahead and hopefully store all of the fruit that we are producing. We also need to go ahead and place down a stockpile because our quarry isn't running constantly. We are at capacity in the storage thing here, and then they have to walk all the way back to the keep and drop off. So we'll go ahead and place a stockpile and then connect it in with the road as well so that we have a little bit more room to go ahead and store stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. If we place this here and then go back down, we can go ahead and connect into the main road like this if we want to do that. And then over here by the keep, we can go ahead and drop a stockpile, and hopefully this works. So we'll place it there, and then hopefully they can go ahead and get to here a little bit quicker. Our stuff is on fire. That's not great. Everybody's doing the fire stuff. They're grabbing buckets of water and trying to put it out. Did we lose anything? Did this thing break? I don't see anything that's wrong with it. So we should be okay. So that's something we need to keep an eye on now. We do have the ability to go ahead and build a fire station, if I can remember where that's at. It's right here, Fire Brigade. But we need 35 gold for that. So I think we need to go ahead and actually build the other thing just to go ahead and start generating gold. So let's go ahead and plop one of these down. It's a treasure room. It only has a capacity of 1,000 gold, so we shouldn't be too in danger of spawning anything if that's how we get things to spawn. Again, I don't know if that's the case or not. For right now, we'll go ahead and place it right here in front of our keep, and then we'll go ahead and, oh, it upgraded our keep. That's cool. Okay, so we're going to start generating gold. Let's go ahead and have a 1% tax. Never mind. We can do a 5% tax. That's the cheapest we can go, so we'll go ahead and set that. And then did another fire breakout, or is that the same warning from the last one? That's the same warning from the last one, so we're okay there. I'm going to go ahead and let the money generate just a little bit. I do kind of want to go ahead and build that thing so that we don't have a risk of losing anything. So we need 45 stone, which we are really low on. We need 25 wood, which isn't a problem. And then we need 35 gold. So let me go ahead and generate that, hopefully, and then we can go ahead and place one of those things down as well. Okay, so it took us a little while there to go ahead and get the gold for the fire brigade here, but let me go ahead and place it right here where the house is right now. We don't have the beds full up, so we can go ahead and remove this without running into any issues, I think. And we have one extra bed available, so we can get one more person in before we have to place down some more houses. But let's go ahead and place this right here so that it's kind of in the center of town, and hopefully we can go ahead and have them get to fires relatively quickly here so we don't risk losing anything. I went ahead and built a cottage over here and here because we needed more people in our village here because our treasury room wasn't at full capacity on workers, and it still isn't, and it's dependent on how much gold you actually generate. So at missing only one person here. Oh, that's not good that we have Vikings invading. But since we're only missing one person, we are only generating 5 gold. If we have that extra person in there, we will be generating 9 gold every year. So it's a little kind of dependent on how many people we have working in there. So we can go ahead and whenever that person joins back in, we'll start generating 9 again at the 5% that we are charging right now. So does it tell me where these guys are coming from? At least we don't even have any military. So they're right here coming in, and I don't know what we do about that because I think our villagers are just going to die. We don't have the ability to build a barracks. We just wasted all of our gold on the fire brigade thing. So that was a good waste of money, I suppose. I mean, the only thing I can think of doing is just unpausing it and seeing if these guys completely destroy our village right now, because there's really not much we can do to stop them. We don't have a military. There is a decent amount of them on this. There's one massive guy, and it looks like the boat is completely full. Are those little dudes with him? Yeah, I think those are a bunch of little dudes. We have some medium-sized guys, and then we have one big dude holding a flag. So I think these guys are about to destroy us. The boat is kind of cool. I'll give them that. The boat looks nice. All right, so we can go ahead and watch the destruction of our little village here. So let's go ahead and see just how much havoc these guys are going to do. So they didn't attack our people. Oh, they are taking our people. Look at that. They're picking them up and carrying them. They are torching our buildings. That's not great. The firehouse isn't actually running because I guess you need to actually pay the people gold to run it. And that raid actually wasn't that bad. I thought they were going to kill everybody and then pretty much like ruin my game here, but they just took some people. How many people did we lose? So we're down to 40. We were at 48, so we only lost 8 people there. So it could have been a lot worse. I thought they were going to pretty much destroy us there and make us fail the game here, but I guess not, unless they go ahead and load back up in this thing and then come back at us. I don't know what this thing is. There's just a building on the side of the thing here. Is this something we can do? It's a witch. Okay, no, I don't want to mess with that right now. We don't need to kill any more of our people. So we need to go ahead and rebuild. Actually, no, we turned out the fires. We didn't lose any buildings. And we do need to go ahead and pay our fire brigade a wage. So that's not going to happen right now the way we have our stuff set up. So that was kind of a waste of gold right now. I don't want to go ahead and increase the taxes because we don't really have that much happiness. And I don't really want to like make them any angrier from having high tax rates. Are these guys attacking us again? No, they're leaving the map. Okay, good. Okay, so I think that's actually going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. Next episode, we can go ahead and try and build one of the fish things to go ahead and get the most happiness that we can, or the most health that we can from the variety of food. And then we can go ahead and maybe build some other stuff that might help us go ahead and start generating some more taxes, because right now we're only doing 9 at 5%. We can go ahead and increase that, but then we have to risk making our people angry, and then I don't really want to do that. So we'll try and find a balance here to try and generate some cash to go ahead and pay these guys their 18 gold, I think it was, they wanted. So we'll worry about that next episode, but for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it for today. So hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.